A very important element on the web are links, or rather as they are known, anchors. Anchors link from one page to the other, or from one site to another site, or even from one part of a page to another part of a page. They are written in a very specific way, as we need to tell the browser where to link to. The anchor is the A tag. But the tag needs a very specific href attribute. This is our hyperlink reference, which means it tells the browser where we want the user to go when they click on this link. Inside this attribute, we put the page or website where we want the link to go. We still need to write the text for the link in between our opening and closing anchor tags. If you're linking to another page on your website, you don't necessarily need to put in the full URL. You can put in what we call a relative URL. This means it will link from where we are at the moment. So if you want to go from this index page that we have here to, say, a contact page, we could write something like this. And as long as there's an HTML file called contact.html, the link can go to that file. We can also write anchor tags within text. So I could put a link in here, within this paragraph. Another thing that we can do is we can link from one area of this page to another area of this page. To do that though, we need to add an ID to the element that we want to link to. So say we wanted to link to the top of this page. An ID is a common attribute which we can add to any element. We'll look at them in more detail when we talk about CSS later on in the course. Let's put an ID of top on this H1 at the top of the page. You can call an ID whatever you want. And then in our anchor that we've put within our paragraph here, what we need is we need a hash symbol to reference that ID that we have at the top of the page. That means that this link here, this anchor that we have in our text, if you click it, would scroll back up to this H1 here if it was further down the page.